play again. 97 Collingwood, 90 Essendon, 7 points the difference. 9 minutes of the final quarter have elapsed.
Boundary throw in half-forward line for the Collingwood side. The breeze is starting to even get stronger in this final quarter, favouring the end to which Essendon are kicking. Don McKenzie can't get boot to ball. Bench is done by Hurd. Here comes number 34, that's Maloney for the Essendon side. Short, dangerous kick is marked for Collingwood by Beck, and he is only about 20 metres out.
That was foolish play by Essendon's Maloney. He should have gone to the boundary line. He elected to kick it across goal, and he knows he's made the mistake. He's rubbing his head in disappointment, and Beck, of course, has the big opportunity.
Kick number 16 coming up for this young fellow. Bangs for goal. I don't know, it's touch and go. Well, you can see a minor score.
One of Essendon's star players all the season, easily their most consistent, and have been a good player today. Up towards centre-half forward, knocked away by Cranny, taken by Amos. Amos shrugs off an opponent. Up towards full forward. Gott getting under it and takes the mark. Gott, who played extremely well at full-back since moved there, halfway through the second quarter.
Gott finds Salmon on the half-back flank. The difference is 9 points in Collingwood's favour. Salmon turn towards the centre wing on the outer side, and Wayne Richardson will be off for a bash. He's had about 25 kicks, handballs to Weirmouth. Weirmouth about 60 metres, 15 metres out from goal. Bangs in towards the goals, and Hurd just touches it, and it's through for a minor score. Difference, 10 points. It's been a fantastic game all day. Under pretty poor conditions for football, but we've seen some great play. Now, Cranage takes his second kick towards the centre wing. In front, Essendon, great mark to Parks. Well, players have been handling this ball like it was a dry ball to Wilson. Or should have marked it. Casson the opportunity to break clear. He may get a free kick. No, boundary throw in. Casson trying for the free kick. That was his only chance of breaking clear, really, with 2 Collingwood players besetting him. But a boundary throw in half-forward line for the Essendon side. Jenkin, the tap down goes Essendon's way. Casson can't pick it up. They're all overrunning it. Now Casson kicks it off the ground, and it's a beautiful step pass straight to O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan half-back line to boot Collingwood out of danger, and they're in danger because their lead is only 4 points.
He boots it to centre-half forward. Dunn getting under it. This fails to mark. It comes to Maloney, but Bissett is there. He sends the hand pass out to Max Richardson. Dunn tries to force his way through the pack. So too is Atkinson. It goes up towards the forward pocket. In comes big Don McKenzie. Carts it over the line in racehorse fashion.
That was the pace. He's only about 32. It's a youngster.
And he came from a good 20 metres away. In ruck, Perry. Kicked off the ground by Wilson, straight into the arms of Wayne Richardson, and this would be Wayne Richardson's 25th kick. 27th kick, Wayne Richardson. Been at his brilliant best today, and would be close behind Len Thompson as best player on the ground. Wayne Richardson at left or right half-forward flank. We've had 21, nearly 22 minutes of play in this final term. The Magpies only lead by 4 points. A score here or a goal by Collingwood would be invaluable. It's a long kick by Richardson, right up towards the kick-off line. It's over the back and it's out of play in the forward pocket before Beck can get to it for a boundary throw-in. 100 points Collingwood, 96 Essendon. 22 minutes of play gone in this final turn.
Tap down was Hurd's way, taken by Twiggy Dunn, and he's banged it through. Well, Twiggy Dunn, the opportunist, has kicked 4 goals. He started off at full back, was switched midway through the second quarter to centre-half forward, and when he was switched for a period of about 4 minutes, Thorold, the Dons came right back into the game with 3 quick goals, but by golly, he's done well since being moved into that forward position.
Yes, well, at that time, Peter, it looked to be the wrong move, but in looking back in retrospect, it's been a better move because Dunn has given Collingwood a winning centre-half forward position, and Gott has done well at full-back.
Well, the lead is 10 points again. Can the Dons come back? They will. Schultz to bang them towards the half-forward line. Well spotted there by Essendon. Thompson can't quite break clear. Casson off the ground. Doug got it, turn off the ground, out towards the half-back line, and in pursuit the chances for the Collingwood side through Cranage from half-back line. Short pass towards the centre wing. Should be marked, and is by Manasseh. Manasseh will play on. From the centre wing to drive Collingwood towards the half-forward line. Look at that spiral torpedo. I think it's a beauty. Don McKenzie can't mark it. McKenna's there, close to the boundary line. McKenna trying for a free kick. Oh, down they go.
Kick to McKenna.
And Don McKenzie and Peter McKenna having little to do, and in comes some other players. That's only the, well, virtually the first flare-up in this game, because umpire Smith has done a great job. Tempers have settled, I think. Any comments, Thurl?
Well, Peter, before the actual rough stuff,
Collingwood lead by 4 points, I'd say, gauging on the first 3 quarters, which went for about 31 minutes, didn't they, Kevin? 31 the first quarter, 31 the second, 30 the third one. This final quarter has been in progress for 29 minutes and 20 seconds. So the Dons need a goal in about 1 minute. They trail by 4 points. Here at Windy Hill, an enormous crowd, and plays underway. And a chance in the centre for Essendon to move forward. Delahunty, a bit lethargic there, but handballs out to Parks. Parks trying to get an effective kick the ball. Chance here for Hickmott. Oops! Oh, Maloney it was. Free kick to Maloney. Maloney on the half-forward line of the centre. The Dons. Well, can Essendon get up in the dying stages? They've never looked likely to win this game since early in the second quarter. There's the kick by Maloney. It's over at Noonan's head and it's marked for Collingwood by Lee Adamson, and that could be a 15-metre penalty. No, it's not.
I think Lee was hoping it would be.
Well, time is getting dangerously short for Dons.
30 minutes have elapsed in the final quarter. Long kick by Adamson, right over the centre. Dunn flies high. A chance for Collingwood to come forward through O'Callaghan. He boots it to the open spaces. McKenna is too slow, but the bounce favours him. He has it now, runs into trouble. Fortunately for him, he hand passed it out to Atkinson. Atkinson is centre wing. Looks for Oborn at centre half forward. Has found that player, and a 15-metre penalty to boot will come from this infringement. Oborn was flattened after he'd taken that mark, and it should be a 15-metre penalty, and there goes umpire Smith. And this brings Oborn within 30 metres of goal. Well, there's been very little animosity between these sides today. It's been a skillful game of football in the main. Only 1 or 2 infringements. Oborn lines up and he's put it through, and that seals the game. Oborn. First goal of the game. Collingwood 17. The Magpies move to 17-10. 17-10. 112, Essendon 16-6, 102. So that 10-point lead the Magpies hang to, and I think that could be Oborn's second goal. I said his first, it's his second.
Well, a very long final quarter. Siren will sound any moment. Chance has gone for the Dons. As Collingwood moving to attack again. Handball out towards the half-forward line. Oops, Oborn may get another free kick. No, he won't. He's pushed out of the way, and Parks to break clear for the Dons. Half-back line. There was a wrestle behind the play.
Siren's gone, Peter.
Siren's gone, nevertheless. So they push each other away, and there it is. A fantastic final quarter at Windy Hill, and Collingwood winning. The final score, Collingwood 17-10, 112, a 10-point win over Essendon 16.